Hello. Hi. It's me, Mix. We're back here today with some more Blender. Oh, I know. It's already set up. We're back here today with some more Blender. Hi. It feels like forever since I've streamed. I do not know why. I think it's because I went outside this weekend. I went outside, didn't have the regular schedule of me working on stuff, so it just feels like a longer break than usual. Or maybe it's because I guess last week I was like streaming. I streamed on Friday night, and then oh no, because I guess I streamed on Friday. I don't know. I was a lot more busier stream-wise last week than this week, so it feels like longer. Anyways, hi, we're back. I guess also last Blender stream ended a little abruptly due to a power outage. Will we continue that Takodachi VRM? Maybe when I get back. Actually, yeah, before I continue, or before I begin, I suppose, I will be taking a 2-week break starting next week, due to just some, personal, I guess. Yeah, this is some family goings-ons is these are some family matters. I'll be taking a 2-week break next week. I'll be making like official announcement. Like this won't be like oh, I'm gonna be taking 2-week break, blah blah blah. Like no, this will be like a solid like I will not have anything planned during the 2-week break. There's not gonna be like maybe I'll try to get some stuff done. I do not know. I didn't really have enough. Well, I guess I don't know. There wasn't really time for me to try and plan out what to do what to put out during the 2 weeks that I'll be gone. Just cause I'm not even sure. I wasn't really sure that these next 2 weeks were the 2 weeks I'd be taking off until like lately. So yeah. If I do if I do end up having time to stream next week, I will say it might only be on Twitch. Which reminds me, hello Twitch chat, hello YouTube chat. Streaming live on both Twitch and YouTube for today and for the rest of this week. But the next 2 weeks, if I do end up streaming, it might be at random hours, and it might only be on Twitch. So be prepared. You want to catch some Mix action? No. If you want to catch some more Mix streams, then follow me on Twitch and check me out there. Anyways, robot hips. This is the topic of today's stream. We are in Blender right now. We are trying to work out robot hips. Last stream, this is what we got going on. We got some piston. Oh, we got some piston action going left and right. This is very cool. It's very, very intricate design. Problem is, piston-wise, like in terms of how the way that pistons work, I would either need to have like a multi-tube piston here. Like this is just like, okay, imagine this is a single tube, right? So you have an inner tube and an outer tube, and the inner tube goes into the outer tube, and that is what I'm going to be saying is a single tube piston. I don't know what the actual name is. If I wanted, like for this motion here, that's fine. Like it'll contract up to the farthest angle that the leg can extend, and it will extend the furthest, like it extends and retracts along the furthest degree of freedom for rotation, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, versus something like these pistons here that need to rotate like 130 something degrees, 125 degrees or more. A single one single piece will not do it. I could try setting up a double piston, or like a double barrel piston, I guess, but that might take a while. And I'm not exactly sure how to do it. We might try to do it, but the other option is, and I started to look online for like other like piston design, other hip designs, and literally the other like other designs for what part is this? This is upper leg R. Like literally the other design. Oh, what am I? Other designs for like a hip joint is just like a cylinder and then parent armature bone upper leg R. Or no, I think this, that I need to move. Oh, I need to make the, how do I turn on? Oh, how do I turn on the Rigify custom property selection sets? Up access visibility. Nope. No, that's for that. Viewport display. Viewport display. There we go. Okay, so local Y. You know what? No, let's just in edit mode. Rotate 91. Like I'll look at, I've looked at other designs online, right? And it literally just ends up being this. Like this, and this is what it'll look like for like fan art and stuff. I like for art, for like people's like art and stuff, which is fine, you know, like that is all well and good. But I desire a little more complexity, right? So I'm thinking, oh, let me see what IRL, like what real life, so just be this for like the hip. Oh, that's like fancy. That's like freaky looking. It'll just be this. It'll just be like a gear, like a single rotor, like rotating the leg. So now, let's go into pose mode. If I rotate this leg, it's just rotating that, right? And that's like, and it's like, it's super simple to rig, super simple to model. I totally understand doing it this way. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, I want something complex, you know? I want something that looks like really fancy looking and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And that's why I started with like this like piston stuff, but the piston stuff doesn't really work out in real life. So I'm like, what if I copy something from real life? What if I look at like real life robot designs and I see how their joints are? You know what their joints are? It's hold on. The joke doesn't work if I take a while to set it up. You know what the joints looks like? Of this. It's just like a slightly rotated cylinder. Like it's the same thing. It's essentially the same thing. So this is essentially what it looks like in real life. And in my mind, this is like, oh, this is a realistic one. I mean, technically this is realistic because it sort of follows, how, what am I saying? It sort of follows how like real hip muscles work. Like there's a hip muscle that comes from like the back that goes to the front, and then that contracts to bring this bring this bad boy up. And like this is like realistic musculature versus just like gearbox, planetary gearbox. Problem is the way that pistons work, as I mentioned at the start, like it only extends, like I'm limited to like compression and extension of like half the length of the piston. So we're at, like, which is interesting because it looks like the way that our muscles contract is like they contract, like their like contraction and expansion is way more than just like 2x or half, I guess. I don't know. Like it'll contract to far, like imagine a leg muscle at rest is 30 centimeters. If it was a piston, it could only retract up to 15 centimeters. So it goes from a 30 centimeter leg to 15 centimeter leg. It only retracts to half. But like for actual muscle, it retracts like way more than 30. It like retracts down to like 10 or even 5. Like it just compresses, man. And so it's like, I don't know how to emulate that in an actual like piston without it looking like my first thought was I could do like 2 separate stuff. Like I could have I don't know, we'll see what I could do, and maybe this is what we'll do for this stream, is just experiment. This is like purely experimentation, purely experimental. So I'm not even sure this is gonna work. But I want to try. I just don't know how to do it like out of phase. When it's not out of phase, it's like half. So basically, what I was thinking of doing is instead of this thing where like we have a piston coming in here, I was thinking, what if we have like, we have one piston attached to like here, and then we have like a random object, like a random shape like this, and then we have another piston here connecting further down here, so that when this contracts, this will contract and rotate this whole thing up, and then this second set of pistons will also contract, and that will be like my full contraction, if that makes sense. Like this will pull up, and this will rotate this and the leg half the way, and then this will also rotate, and this will contract just the leg the rest of the way. Maybe maybe that is sort of what I want to try. Maybe this will work, maybe it won't. I'm not gonna have it fully rigged up just because that will be a hassle. But I will try my hardest to get as much as I can rigged. Anyways, that is sort of the plan for today, is try to figure out what this might look like. Now, if only there was a way for me to just like erase everything. Is there really no erase thing? Maybe there is. It's fine. We don't need to worry about that right now. So that's the plan. Now, in order to achieve that, this is a different file. So I'm literally, my plan is just delete everything, start from scratch. Or I could just do it on the other side, right? I think that's the easiest thing to do, is just try to do it on the other side. So we have. So what do we have? Okay. So edit. We're gonna try this. Check this out. So we're gonna have one. Yeah, We're gonna have one going like this. And it's not gonna be like one-to-one to what's going on here. Like it's gonna be, there's obviously gonna be some differences. Maybe we'll bring this out. Oh yeah, bring it out too. So like that. And then that is going to pull towards, then, yeah. So then now we're gonna have this shape. No, we have to go into thing. We'll delete that, and then we're gonna add in just our cube. And then this cube will be armature, bone, upper leg, right, edit 0.01, local Y, that's a roundabout center, sure. Is that gonna be? Oh no, hold on. This isn't part of the leg. Or this is part of the leg. No, this isn't part of the leg. This is a like different bone set. Gosh. I'm not even sure how to do that. Oh, I need like a full-on separate bone. God, my head. Okay, so what needs to happen is, actually, we probably should not have done that with deleting this. This I might actually want, but I will do this. 1, 2. Okay. So now we need that intermediate shape, that intermediate hip piece that I need to model, and I need to attach it to not. I mean, is it? No, because it can't be attached to the leg. It has to be attached to something completely separate. Yeah, like I'm not gonna be able to, like, unless I figure out how to do drivers live on stream, I don't think I'll be able to get it to work. I'll have to manually rotate everything. Actually, yeah, I think I'll just manually rotate everything. That might just be the easiest way to do this, so I can actually test out what it looks like. Okay. Nope, not pose mode, edit mode, edit mode. We need a second, we need another bone to extend out, and it's gonna go here. And it's gonna go in between, I think. Yes. That looks correct. And then, or no, I think it's gonna go down here, and then I do this. And then this is hips 12. Kip! Hi, Kip! How's it? Oh my god, look at that. Hi, welcome to stream. How's it going? I need to, you know what? I keep forgetting to DM you and checking up on you. I'm gonna DM you right now, just so that I remember. Hi, Kip. Totally not DMing on stream. How's it going? I'm good at playing Minecraft. Oh, nice, Minecraft. Yeah, I got added to Suzu's whitelist server. I need to follow up on that because all I did was just send her my username and then I never checked my DMs. I've gotten so bad at my online presence which is like kind of a good thing and a bad thing, because it's like on one hand I'm going out and touching grass, but on another hand it's like I am online VTuber, I should be online. But yeah, how's it going? Welcome to stream. What am we doing right now? We are trying to make a robot hip, and we are trying to overcomplicate the hell out of the mechanism because I want to be fancy schmancy. And of course this is making my life way more difficult. I think it's connected to hip 12. Okay, armature, object, bone, hip 12. Here's number 12. There we go. That should be on. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, I haven't played Minecraft in so long. I'm gonna be so rusty. When was the last time you played? I mean, I guess you're playing it right now, but like before, like, are you like a regular Minecraft player, or is it more of like a chill sort of thing? I don't know. I know for me, like, I used to, oh man, I actually on the interwebs exists my very first YouTube channel in which I was doing a Minecraft Let's Play, and that is still technically popping around. It has not been maintained. It has not been updated. I sort of stopped randomly for no reason. Well, it wasn't really for no reason. The reason was I got bored. And it wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do. Yeah, Susan needs all the help she can get. I started playing a new modded game which has been sick and popping over onto Suzu's server. Oh yeah, I need to pop onto Suzu's server at some point. Just to be like, what's good, people? But yeah, way back in the day, technically I started off with like Minecraft Let's Play. That's sort of where everything, that's where like my streamer stuff started, and then I just stopped. I think I started it during, I think it was in between high school years, and then when I got to uni I couldn't do it anymore because I was at a dorm, and then I just sort of like lost interest, and then I never got back to it. But I still had this like feeling that I wanted to do it, and then I learned what VTubers are, and then I eventually got into VTubing, and here we are, like maybe like, I don't know, like 10 years later. It didn't get a lot of views, didn't get a lot of traction. I didn't do it enough, that's what it was. And also my like upload schedule was very random. It was just sort of like, I didn't know what I was doing, is what I'm trying to say. But now I also still don't know what I'm doing, but I have an idea as to what I should be doing, which is maybe better. This is the shape of the thing that I want to try and make. That's super descriptive. Not my YouTube channel being dead since September. Oh no. Just gotta multi-stream. You gotta stream at both YouTube and Twitch, like what I'm doing right now. Wink wink, wink wonk. Stretch. Okay, so we have this, and then this piston is gonna be pulling on, so there's gonna be a piston here and a piston here that's gonna pull on. Oh, so that means I need to get an arm that's gonna go here, and then that's gonna pull up that way, and then I'm gonna need another arm here, and then an arm on the leg. To be fair, I've been offline on Twitch too. That's fair. Honestly, yeah, like that's the other thing too, because I know my chat was saying this before, like, because I'll be taking I'll be taking a 2-week break starting next week due to like family stuff. And a lot of people, and like a lot of the people, and there are some people on stream that are like, yeah, like breaks are important to prevent burnout. And honestly, like, I mean, yeah, they're not wrong. Breaks are very important. Like the worst thing you could do for yourself is to force yourself to do something that you're supposed to enjoy, you know? Like if you're meant to enjoy it and like you feel like you're just like, I don't know, you're forcing yourself to do it, then no, bad. I mean, to a certain extent, like you have to sort of encourage yourself to like, what am I saying? 100%? Oh, at least you understand. There's a fine balance between forcing yourself to do something and like trying to get yourself to stick to it. Like stick to a plan or stick to a goal. I think that's the best way to explain it. Okay, so I need another edit. I need to extend this leg. It's like down. I can just like extend it to the full length of the leg just so that I have something to work with. Like, sure, okay, that's what the leg looks like. And then somewhere down here is gonna be where the second half of the piston is. So maybe this is gonna be half the length. Or half the width. And then we'll stick these pistons in here. Yeah. But this needs to be... Oh, yeah. And for me, okay, and so what was I saying before? There's a fine balance between forcing yourself to do something and trying to like keep yourself like and trying to get yourself to do something. No, that's kind of what I was saying. I don't really know, but what am I don't know. I've also just been like I've been very tired lately. I've been playing Honkai Star Rail non-stop over the weekend since like I want to say since Friday, because a new update came out. And well, okay, the new update came out I want to say earlier this week, and I finally got some time to play it. And by that I mean I've been staying up non-stop, just like grinding out the quest, grinding out all the achievements, getting all the gacha currency I can. Need to balance doing it and not overdoing it. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it, Kip. Absolutely. You gotta strike that balance between doing it and overdoing it. I want to say here, good spot, or, and then this goes like there. Okay, so the way this is gonna work, and out. Okay, and these four parts are gonna be where the pistons are gonna connect to. Okay, all right. So this is. Oh, come on. Oh, there. And they're gonna attach this to... What hip is this? Oh, no, I want... Wait. Where is... the labels for... No name. Yeah, names. Okay, there. Sphere 8. And that is connected to hip 17. And then also the same thing's going to be connected to hip 15. And then we need the small one, and that's going to be connected to hip 16. Hip 016. And then this one is going to be upper leg R2. Upper leg R leg dot R dot 02. There we go, nice. But yeah, I gotta strike that balance between doing it and overdoing. Gotta be gotta stay focused. Gotta be like, yeah, I need to do this. I don't know. I've been playing so much Honkai Star Rail. I need to find people. Actually, there are technically people that I could DM and it could be like, oh my god, hey, you play Honkai Star Rail. I want to talk to Honkai Star Rail people right now. I should do that. But my social battery has been very, like, wishy-washy. Oh yeah, I went outside this weekend. I met up with a friend this weekend. It was very nice. We caught up and stuff. We go into the States and we're sort of all very excited for my friend to be going to the States for something, but at the same time it's like, you gotta be careful, buddy. I don't know. But we're very excited and it was very nice to catch up with him, and I wound up catching up with another friend too. I have an event that I'll be going to later in the summer, and the event is garden formal, which I like. The first time that I heard, yeah, touching grass, I know, right? I'm going outside. What a concept. But yeah, so my friend's event, another friend's event, is something called garden formal. Did not know what that was. Turns out it's formal, but the color scheme is like outdoorsy, so like greens and blues and browns. And one of my best friends, she had bought a suit for herself. Okay, she bought a suit for herself, thinking that it will fit her, and it didn't fit her. So she's like, hey Mixel, I have this green suit. Do you want this? And this is like years ago. This is like, I don't even know how long. Like maybe like oh my god, maybe 4 to 6 years ago. So she's like, hey Mixel, do you want this green suit? And I'm like, sure. She's like, I thought it would fit me, but it doesn't, but it might fit you. I'm like, sure. I mean, okay, I'll give it a shot. And so I wear the suit. Fits me like a charm. Fast forward 6 years later, I still have the green suit, still fits, and that's gonna be the suit that I'm gonna be wearing for this garden formal event. Now, the thing that I haven't mentioned yet, and thing you must be wondering is, Mixel, how is it that you and your friend are like you must be very lucky for you and your best friend to have the same measurements, despite being like you and your best friend must be very lucky to have the exact same measurements. And the thing is, we don't. She is like a foot shorter than me. She, like, proportionally, on all accounts, she is smaller than me. And I'm not exactly sure how, when she bought it, she thought, yes, this will fit me. But that's what she thought. And she was wrong, and I got a free suit out of it. So anyway, so I have this like suit, and that's the thing too, is that like this suit like fits better than the suit that I've had since elementary school, in that the suit that I've had since elementary school was way bigger than me, but I have slowly grown into it. The amount of times I've done that ordering things online. See, I don't know if it was okay. See, I'd understand if it was online. I could have sworn she told me she thrifted it, which, I mean, like, it has to have been. You're right though. The only way that it could have happened is if it was online. Because I've done that too, where I've bought something that winds up being like a size too small, a size too big after buying it online. I think you might be onto something, Kip. I think it might have been an online purchase. I don't know why I didn't think it would be. I don't think it would have not been an online purchase. Now that I'm thinking of it. Also done that at a thrift store. Okay. Oof. I don't know. It's, yeah, I don't, like, it was just funny. It's just like it like, because like if you look at me and her side by side, like, there's a very obvious size difference. And it's just, it, like, maybe it could have fit her if she had like altered some stuff, but I think it was just like, it would be too much alteration to actually make it work. But social anxiety has me bad. Ain't no way I'm trying stuff on. I mean, okay, that's also fair. I kind of get that too. Like, you sort of, like, I don't know. Okay, in fairness, I grew up with, like, oh man. There's this, so, okay, apparently, one way to check the size of a pair of underwear to see if it'll fit you is that if the elastic of the underwear can loop around your neck. Some sort of personality thing about your body means that, like, if you hold your underwear flat and then you wrap it around your neck, the underwear will fit you if the underwear wrapped around your neck comfortably. It works with pants and skirts too. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So it's not just, so anyway, so that's the thing, right? And so, flashback to me as like a young child at like a Walmart, or like at a supermarket, and my mom's like, "Oh son, we need to buy you a new set of underwear. Let's try this out." And then she will pull one out of the bag and start wrapping it around my neck in the supermarket to test out if it fits. So long story short, the fear of trying stuff on in public slowly had to go away by force, because this was my reality. It's like I had to be okay with this. Same though. Oh man. I feel like if that wasn't what was happening, I think I also would be like apprehensive about trying stuff online, trying stuff on in public. But like that just got like scared out of me so early on. That's like, no, that's you're not, no. Okay, what am I doing? I need to bone constraint. I think it's damp track, target armature. No, target armature. What? Hello? Failed to set value? What the hell? What? How does this work? The Oh, hold on. Do I have to be in pose mode? I have to be in pose mode. That's what it is. No. How do I... What? Oh, this is object constraint. I need bone constraint. There we go. Son of a... I know what I'm doing. It's fine. Bone no. Constraint. No. Data. Bone. What? Oh, pose mode. Bone constraint. Here. There we go. Armature. Bone. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now physically dragged me to change rooms at Walmart and made me come out, show her everything, and just walk away without telling me. Oh, yeah, that's the worst. Like, I'd be, oh my god, yeah. I would, like, go into change room, try something on, and then I would, like, peek out to be like, okay, I tried the thing on, and I'd look outside. Parent, not there. I'm like, where? Mom, please, where are you? That has happened a couple times. Upper leg R2. Upper leg dot R. And it's like, please, do not leave me. Please do not leave me. Hip 17. Damp track. Target. Hip. Nope. Armature. Hip 17. Up. Hip 17. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so now that's... Or like, it's either that... No, it's not either that. No, it would just be like, she'd like go inside, change yourself, and it would be, and like I'd be nervous changing in the room because it's like, it's not, and that's the just got, and I'm like, do I track her down this thing she wanted me to try on? To go try her on first. Yeah, honestly, like, and it's so like, not disarming. Like, you feel so vulnerable changing in a change room too. Like, it's not even like a closed environment. It's like two. It's essentially like, I feel like changing in a public restroom feels more feels more like contained than in a change room. I don't know why. I think it's because change rooms used to just be like a curtain. I think that's what like freaked me out. Curtain with like a cubicle. Yeah, exactly. When it was just curtains, it's like, no, this is like weird. I like the change room. There are change rooms now that are just like, that's actually like a door. I much prefer that. Especially ones where like the door actually like goes all the way down to the floor. Perfect. A change room where the door doesn't go down to the floor, or like just a curtain, it's too vulnerable. I don't like it. It's too weird. I didn't understand. I want the privacy of changing. Especially out in public. Like, that's wild. I'm connecting to hip 16. That's I don't like thinking about it. It's yucky. That's what I do. That's why instead, whenever I have to go, like if I need to try something on, okay, I will only ever try something on if it's like nowadays, I'll only ever try something on if it's like a jacket or something, and I am trying it on by taking off my jacket and putting that jacket on, or like a sweater or something else. If it's a t-shirt, I go off of vibes, or just put it against my chest and see if it fits. If it does, great. If it looks like it'll fit, great. Pants, I'm going by the measurement only. I am not trying that on the store. about the amount of random children who crawled into my change room or bathroom stall. Okay, change room, I kind of get. Bathroom stall? That's what child? What child thinks to crawl under a bathroom stall? Oh my gosh. Like change room, I can kind of understand because like there's no risk of like exposure to human waste. But like that's just a child like crawling in and around like small spaces. That is a thing that just children do. That I get that. I was that child. Like I'm not gonna crawl under someone else's like change room. That's weird. That's weird. But like I will crawl. Like I remember when I was younger, my cousins and I played hide and seek in like a thrift store while my parents were like still shopping around. Like my parents and my aunt and my ninongs and ninongs, and we're all like shopping around and stuff. And one of the places that I hid was like inside like the pants rack. And I'm crawled in like the row of pants, right? Or like I like crawled inside the 2 rows of pants, and I'm like hiding there, and I'm thinking, haha, my cousins won't find me. And then I hear some random person going through the pants. So I'm just like, oh no. So I'm trying to like, I don't know why I didn't think to just crawl out the other side. But what I wound up doing instead was like crawling through the rack, like along the rack. So it's like as like the person is like going through the pants, I'm just like crawling past them, trying to like not be caught. I think they found one, and then I just like stopped, and then they left, and then I wound up crawling out on that side. I don't know why I didn't think to crawl out the other side. I think it's just like I don't know what's on the other side, but I know it's on this side. But what's on this side is like another human being that shouldn't know that I'm actually trying to hide here. Just what a gremlin childhood. My god. Hips 15. Okay, so oh, so now I need this, and I need copy rotation. Target, armature, bone. This is like what, hip? That hip 12? Hips 12. The hell? Liquid parent. Okay, so now if I grab this and I rotate it, or no, oh shoot, I rotate it along the x-axis. Oh no, it's still rotating the x. Owner oriented, I think. Nope, that's still weird. How is this one done? Replace. Oh, it's replace. What? Local space or your local space. Local with parent? Local with parent. Oh, how is this? How is that able to stay around with local space? Oh, it's local space parent or oh, what? I don't know what's happening. That's so weird. What's the difference here? Nothing. There's like no difference. I don't know why it's being weird with the rotation. Sure. You know what? We'll keep it. Oh no, I don't even need to do that. What am I doing? Because this is already connected this way, so I can just rotate X and then that'll... Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so... So if I rotate this and then... Oh, so these need to be on the same axes. Yeah, okay, so this needs to be on the same axis. Okay, so I need to edit this. Okay, wait. This needs to move up to 1, 2. This moves up 2. That should be on the same axis as this. Okay, yes, sure, maybe. Yeah, that looks about right. So now if we go to pose mode, the way that this is gonna rotate is... God, that looks so busy. That doesn't really help. You can kind of see that piston there, then this longer piston here. And so this is gonna rotate along the x-axis. Why is it like doing that? Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, there, and then x-axis. Okay, that's gonna rotate up to there. Oh, this needs to be connected. Hold on. This one needs a copy rotation. Oh, armature. What is that? What? Upper leg R. Upper leg R. Replace local space. There we go. So now when this rotates, that bone should stay in place. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. So now, oh, you know what? I think this needs to... Yeah, okay, this needs to move forward by, like... Edit. Nope, just this. There we go. Yes. Pose mode. There we go. So what were we talking about? I guess like like thrift stores and department stores and stuff. Trying stuff on. I think that's what. Yeah, trying stuff on. Anyways, I have a garden formal suit now. Very excited. Now I just need to figure out what to put underneath because it's like a forest green. So it's a full forest green suit and like pants, forest green. I need to figure out what to do inside. First thing that came to mind was like a light blue, but I feel like that might be like too on the nose. I'm thinking, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I do light blue top, purple, I feel like that would be that would look too much like the Riddler. I feel like like green suit, purple inside is very Riddler coded. I'm sorry. it like green and purple work. It's thing like color wheel, right? Color theory. It's like two I feel like purple would be a good accent with blue being a thing. Blue being like a blue being intermediate. Or yeah, you know what? No, what would be? Oh, lilac purple. Okay. The voice crack. Lilac? Okay, I need to search up what lilac looks like. Lilac. Lilac. Yeah, like a light purple with the green. I can kind of see it. Like it's like a light. It sort of looks like or a pastel. Yeah, I like the idea of a pastel. You know what I'm thinking of now? Like a peach, like a pastel peach with the green. I feel like that might be good. I think I was thinking, because the other thing too is that if it was like a blue. If it was like a pastel blue or like a light blue, I have blue dress shoes. Excuse me. Like light blue dress shoes that I think would like, and then that could tie in with my blue. So if I do like light blue shoes, light blue dress shoes, and then like a light blue inner shirt, or not inner shirt, like a light blue I guess it's like a dress shirt that matches the shoes, and then they have like the green on green. I think that might work. But now I'm sort of thinking of peach. Peach might be robin egg blue would look awesome. Robin egg blue. Oh yes. Okay. Robin egg blue. Yeah, I think that's the blue of my I think my shoes are sort of like a darker, like a leather. Like if leather was dyed robin egg blue, I think that would be a good description of what the color of my shoes are. So it's like a darker shade, but it might work. Okay, so robin egg blue or peach. Because that's the other thing too, is that if I was to get peach, I would want to get new shoes to like match the peach. Peach dress shirt. Yeah, that looks super cute. Oh my god. Or like a salmon. Oh no, salmon would be too close to Christmas, but like a pastel, like a peach. Oh, that looks super cute. Oh my god, it looks super cute. Yeah. Okay. And I need that, and I need like a necklace, I feel like. No. Do I want a necklace for that? Do I have a good necklace for that? I don't think I have a good necklace for that. Rows of rings, be too on the nose. I don't know. First thing I came to mind was necklace, so maybe not necklace. I guess I'd have to go tie. Ugh. It is formal. Ugh. I guess. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of tie. Oh, a bow tie. Actually, I am a fan of bow ties. Bow ties are cool. Maybe in a freaking hooligan. Yeah, that's also, fun fact, that's also how I met my best friend, or like one of my besties, is that she was wearing a bow tie, and like me being just like a total nerd, I'm like, oh, that's a cool bow tie. Do you watch Doctor Who? And she's like, oh my god, I do. And I'm like, oh my god. And then that's how we became friends. And then it was so funny. And then I don't know what happened after that. How did we... I'm trying to think of like how we... Yeah, no, it's basically that's more or less it. And then I think we talked about it before. Or we talked about it after. Actually, oh, yeah. Okay, so so the funny thing about that story, so I'm telling my bestie about this story, and I'm like, yeah, this is like, or I don't remember if I'm telling her this or I'm telling someone else this, but she corrects me. It's like, Mixel, I wasn't wearing the bow tie, someone else was, and then I overheard you. And I'm like, no, you are absolutely wearing the bow tie. There's no way that you were the one wearing the bow tie. And I'm pretty sure we like argued about that for a good like 15 minutes. I'm like, no, why would like, like, no, you were wearing the bow tie and I came up to you and I'm like, man, like, and she's like, no, you came up to my friend and I overheard you and I chimed in. Like, no, I spoke to you directly. I don't even remember this friend. So funny. I need to ask her now, because now I have both those stories stuck in my head. It's one of those things where it's like, there was a part of me that wanted my version of it to be true, not because I thought I was right, but because I kept telling people that story, that like, that is the story of how we met. And it would be so tragic for me to find out that I just got it wrong all these years. Also be, I mean, that, but also be kind of like on brand for me to just like completely forget how I met someone. Like the friend that I met up with this weekend, I do not remember how I met him. It's like he remembers it, I don't. And apparently what happened was, we were waiting at a bus stop, and I was with a mutual friend. And then the mutual friend is like, oh, Mixel, you should meet this person. I know. They went to my friend and they're like, hey, person, you should meet Mixel. And apparently I was like super chipper and like super like bubbly. And it was just like, hi, my name's Mixel. And like, he'll tell me this story. He'll remind me about this all the time. And that could very well be how we met. I'm not telling him he's wrong. That does sound like something I would do. That does sound like the level of energy that I would bring to meeting someone for the first time. But I just like straight up do not remember that interaction. It's kind of nice though, because like in my mind, because I don't remember how I met that person, in my mind, them being in my life is just sort of like a constant. It's like, it's just sort of a thing. Like there's no real, like to me, there's no real like start point to it. It just sort of happened and then it exists. It just sort of came into being that we became friends. And I think it wasn't until like later in, you know, like it's like these, like this friend I met in university, like it wasn't until like later in university that like we really started to get close. And I think like now it's like what, like some odd years after university, he's like one of my closest friends out of that friend group. There are friends that that I was closer to while we were still in uni, but he is the one friend that I have like been able to maintain constant contact with after uni. Everyone else, we've all just sort of like sort of drifted apart. Not really like to anyone's fault. It was just like, okay, a lot of my friends are just like, they're not online people. A lot of the friends that I met in university, a lot of the friends that I made in university are like just not online people. They do not like communicating online. They'd rather communicate in person, which is fine in a university setting. But after that, like it's just so hard, because that's the thing too, is that like during university, I try to get in contact with them for stuff. And I'd message them and I wouldn't get a reply, and I'd have to speak to them in person the next day and be like, hey, did you get my message? And then that's how the communication would go. How do you keep in contact with them? See, that's the thing, we barely do. It's like we have like one group chat and like someone will like ping it once every like 2 to 3 weeks. We have like one friend in the group chat. It's like me and one other friend in the group chat who are like sort of online people. And so she'll message a group chat once in a while and be like, hey, we should all meet up. And then like over the span of like 2 or 3 weeks, like the rest of the group chat will reply, yes, when? and so we'll just like, and so it's gotten to a point where it's like, if we all want to meet up, we need to do it, we need to plan it like months in advance, because just the sheer amount of time required to actually get confirmation about yes, we want to meet up takes like roughly 2 to 3 weeks. and it's so rough, because it's like I want to hang out with them. Like it is like they were like they're my university friends, they're my university group. Like I lived with some of them like well after university, because like we got jobs like in the university city and stuff before like eventually moving out and moving on to like other things. So I'm just getting some water. But it's like but now it's like I just straight up don't keep in contact with some of them. It's just, oh lord, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm so sorry. Checks DMs, hasn't messaged in a month. Sorry. But yeah, no, like I mean, I'm very bad at it. No, I kid, Kip, it's fine. I know, I kid. I know what you mean though. It is very annoying when you're like, I have one of those friends, like I'm on the other end of that with another friend that I met, where it's like they'll stop messaging me for like over the span of a month, and then we'll get back in contact, and then we'll like have all this like interaction, and then I just won't hear from her from like another month or something, and then she'll like reconnect and be like, oh, it's cool. I mean, if I ask them a question and I take 3 to 5 business weeks to reply, okay, yeah, no, that's fair. That's absolutely a pet peeve. I have the same one. That's the thing too, is that like, yeah, like it got to a point where like some of my friends, like one of my besties in like that university group, like a lot of my besties are like girls. I don't know, it's whatever. A lot of my besties are femme, I guess. It's fine. A lot of my, like, there's one bestie again, like great person, but like actually no, both of my besties, like back in the day, back when, I think that's what it is. It's like back when we used to like see each other often, they would be so bad at replying to my messages and replying to my texts, and I have to like meet up with them in person and be like, hey, did you see this? But then like as the years gone by, as the years have gone by, is that the saying? As the years have gone by, they've sort of gotten better. Which is good, because thankfully I'm also still interested in keeping in touch with them. Okay, wait. Now this I need to extend. Oh no, I need to extend this now. The 3, maybe. Four has to be 4. There. Okay, so now. Yay, improving! Yeah, yay, improving. I'm happy. So now So why did I bring this up? Oh, so the green suit. So I wound up messaging the one bestie, and I'm like, hey, do you remember that green suit that you got me? Well, I'll be able to wear it to this other bestie's like garden formal event. And then she goes like, oh my god, yeah, I do remember this. We should hang out. We should catch up. Blah blah. You should come over. I have cats. And I'm like, oh, cats. My friend has cats, and I'm super excited to see her cats. Very excited to see her cats. Cats, I know. And it's like she said cats. I really want to ask for pictures, but I kind of want to also just like wait because I want to be like surprised. But then I don't know when I'm gonna have to see them like later in June. So maybe I will message them after this stream and be like, can I get pictures of your cats, please? I want pictures of the cat. I'm so excited to meet the cats. But like, but there's like a part, like, okay, this is very intrusive thought moment. Okay, like this is not the type of relationship that me and my best friend have. Okay, but it's very intrusive thought. You know that meme that's like, oh, you should come over and I'll show you my cat. And then then like next panel, it's like, hey, I'm here. Where's the cat? And then next panel is a person like whispering behind the other, like person B whispering behind person A's ear and being like, meow. And it's like, ah. And like that's not the relationship that me and my bestie have. But that is like the scenario that keeps like. That's like the intrusive thought that I keep having whenever I'm like playing this scenario in my head. As someone who owns cats, I will always share pictures of my cats. I know, I want to ask for the picture of the cat. I want to see pictures of the cats. I'm very excited. Oh, I'm super excited. And like in my mind, I'm like, oh, should I get? I wanna get the cat like a treat or like a toy as like a greeting. It's like, hello. I want to be your friend. Here's a treat. Here's like a squeaky toy. I'm so excited to see my friend's cat. And just to meet up with them and hang out. This is one of my friends. Okay, a lot. Also, fun fact, 2 of my besties also have ADHD. I have to restrain myself to not overload people with Pinto pictures. Kip, honestly, just send me all the cat pictures. If you need an if you need an outlet, I will provide. Please just send cat pictures. But honestly, no, funny thing is that 2 of my besties also have ADHD. Or no, was she diagnosed? No, I think she was. No, was she diagnosed? One of them has ADHD and is taking medication for it. The other one, I don't know now. I think she was looking into it. Anyways, I'm not gonna... Anyways, both these friends are also just really bad at keeping in I guess I've said that already, but keeping in touch. It's gotten better now, but this one friend, her and I've been friends since high school, and after high school, after we stopped physically seeing each other, I think we'd wound up meeting up every 6 months to every year. And it's very cool because it's one of those friendships where you meet up after X amount of time and it's no time has passed. You just sort of gotten used to the fact that you aren't seeing each other often, that it's no longer awkward. It's very cool that I get to just sort of pop in, or we just sort of get to pop in to each other's lives whenever and just be very chill about what is going on. Oh, those are just the thumbs. Okay. But we just get to pop into each other's lives every so often. It's very nice, very wholesome. I like it. Okay. Moment of truth. Does this work? Is this working? Oh my god, it's actually working. Oh my gosh, this works. Wait. Wait. This actually works. Hold on. Oh my gosh, this works. Wait, is this... Did I line this up properly? Oh, this is supposed to be... Shoot. Edit. Hold on. It's this one that needs to go forward one. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. So let me see if I can get in a state where you can actually see what's going on. Okay. Pose mode. So this looks a little trippy, but maybe not. Okay, yeah, here. So actually, you have to do this so you can highlight this bone and this bone. And then we rotate it along x-axis. So that brings it up to around there. And then deselect these. Then oh my gosh, yeah. Wait a minute. Do I even need do you even need this one? How far up can I rotate this? Oh wait, hold on. How far up can I rotate this? Oh, okay, it only goes up to 100. Okay, so this is sort of... Oh my god, this actually works. Oh my gosh, this works. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Okay. This is too big. We can move this forward and then I might be able to get like a piston here. Oh my gosh, this works. Okay, so basically what's going on here is I have these two sets of pistons. This this is two. Okay, wait. I need to hold on. Wait a minute. Stop. Wait a minute. Because this is where the actual hip ends. It's like, this is actually too high. Oh shoot. You know what? No, it's fine. We can deal with positioning later. So the way that this sort of piston set works is that we have this intermediate bar here, so that this inner piston will pull this bar along with the lower leg up to like pose mode. Up to like here. I guess up to like 90 degrees. Right, sure. And then the rest of the way it'll be pulled up by this secondary piston set. Wait, what? Oh yeah. So that contracts, rotates this bit up, and then this upper bit will then contract. I can rotate it from... I can show you like maybe from here. And that'll bring it up the rest of the way. Yeah! Oh, that's so cool. It works! It works, baby! Wow! Yeah! Nice! Alright, well... That is more or less what I want to do today. Oh, very good, very good. Okay, so now actually what I want to do, what I want to test now, what I can test now is if I move this onto this corner, will it still look like it'll function? We need to access the armature now. Edit. So now we move this like here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now that's gonna move there, and then we now need to actually let's rotate and see what happens. Pose mode. So if I rotate X, that pulls up to 90 degrees, and then oh, I need to see this when I rotate the leg. Pose mode again. Yeah, that works. Actually, that's actually a pretty good angle. 55? What's 90 plus 55? 135. No. Is that 125? No. 90 plus 55 is 145. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Excellent. Oh my god. Okay. And then that stop. Oh, and it stops there. So then that's like a perfect. It's like the perfect length. Okay. Okay, that's very good. Very good. Very good. So now, maybe we can have like this side joint here. How does it pull back is the question. Maybe there's a second, maybe there's like a third joint here. There's a third piston at the back that pulls this back a little bit. That could work. Ah, no, but then it's gonna be like... How far back can this bend? With this being there. Let's see. So we're looking at this piston, and we don't want it to like cross this like the x-axis. I want it to go back. I think it's like 15 degrees. Like that's as far back as a human leg goes, I think. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, I might bring this like forward just a little bit, but otherwise that should be fine. Okay, oh, that's cool. And like it'll have this like flap protruding out when the robot's like crouching. But like I feel like that's sort of like a cool little aesthetic. How little, like a literal butt flap. I don't know. Why am I pulling up my phone to check stuff? I've been checking like Twitter and Blue Sky like mad lately. I'm trying to get. I found someone to follow at Blue Sky who just like reposts a lot of robot stuff, and I'm like, yes, give me all the robot fan art. I need it for reasons. Oh my god, oh. I guess I'm done. That is literally what I wanted to achieve today, and I actually achieved it. So that's a good change of pace compared to what happened last time, where like last stream, where I just like in the middle of a stream, I just had a freaking power outage. I'm like, well, that's there goes like all. Actually, let me save. There goes like all this progress, and like there goes the stream, because on YouTube once it like ends, then like I can't actually like go back into it. I have to make a new stream. But yeah, that was like last week. That was fun. But this week we finished early, so honestly I'm gonna take that as a win. Look at how complicated this. Well, okay, no, there's like 2 extra sets of pistons here for like different movement sets. So maybe I shouldn't be like, we can add a 3rd piston here to like pull this out. And I think this should still. Oh. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can do that now. We have time. I'll get you your 2 hours. Came here for a 2-hour stream, I'm gonna give you a 2-hour stream. Okay, so we're thinking, what are we thinking? We're thinking this piston set on this end, right? So we go edit. Thinking people just blew up my house. No, Reaper. Oh man. No. Oh man, I am excited to get back into Minecraft. I haven't played in so long. I think the last time, in the height of my Minecraft playing, what was I playing? I was playing like, I had a vanilla Minecraft save file, and then I had a modded Minecraft save file, and I would go back and forth between the two, because like I used to play a lot of modded Minecraft, like Feed the Beast and all that sort of stuff. And then Feed the Beast would be like way too complicated for me and be like there'd be way too much going on. And so what I would do instead is I'd make my own like smaller Minecraft mod packs with just like the essential stuff that I want to play with, and then I play with that. And then I got obsessed with like making mod packs and seeing how they interacted and stuff, and then I got tired of that. Mod is so much fun. I know it's so much fun, but then I eventually worked my way back into playing vanilla Minecraft because there was just so much stuff going on, and then just like it got to a point where, because I was playing such a small mod pack, every time I would like try a playthrough, it would just feel like the same thing because I kept doing the same stuff because there was only so much going on. So it was like, I just wound up like going back to vanilla, and then in vanilla Minecraft I would like do, I think that's the thing, is like going back to vanilla added the extra challenge of wanting to do the things that I could do in modded, but having to do them with only vanilla stuff, which made vanilla Minecraft a lot more interesting for me, because now I had like all these other ideas for things that I could do, and I had to try to figure out how to do them in vanilla, versus like in modded, it's usually just like you collect all this like expensive stuff and then crafting tree, and then you get like single block that does other things. But then in vanilla, if you want to do something like that, like sometimes you can't even do something like that in vanilla, but like there's some stuff, it's like a automated storage system. You had like you have like the either the no applied energistics as like a storage system in modded, but like in vanilla you have to do like the fancy like hopper clock storage stuff, whatever, blah blah blah, with redstone or whatever. And like yes, it's way harder, but personally I found it a bit more rewarding, because then it's like that added, it's like an added handicap almost of like you can only do this with vanilla Minecraft blocks, that sort of thing. Okay, so then there's that, and then there's this. Oh, okay, there. Yes, and then oh, this needs to be like out here. Something like that. And then this can go up one. Yeah, okay, so now this is hips 19. This is upper leg R4. And then pose mode, click on that, bone constraints, copy rotation, space, armature, upper leg R1. Nope. Owner orient. I think that's... There we go. Okay. Oh, does that... Oh, shoot. Okay. That's something I'll need to check. Okay, so... This will do damp track, target, armature, bone, hip 19. Oh, no, 0.019. And then this one is damp track, armature, R dot 004. So now, nope, close mode. Is this long enough? Actually, first off, how wide does this? 25? That's fine, I think. 25 seems like... How wide is this supposed to be able to... 45? Shoot. But this is too close? Is that the same? I think. Oh, yeah, I think that's the same. Okay. Pose mode. Oh, I mean, that it's not, because that. Okay, what? $45. Maybe no, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But we'll try rotating this along the x-axis. Yeah, so this like almost doesn't, but like it kind of works, so it's fine. Because then you can also do something like that, where it's sort of out to the side as well. Nice! Okay. That's like way more, like way simpler than whatever this was supposed to be. Like, holy, that's the power of iterative design. Damn. Oh yeah, no, this can be like out further, I think. Oh, and then it goes back one. I see. Versus this is just like, okay, so then so that goes to like here, so that it's in line with this back hip thing. Okay. And now I can move it like further out, like down in. And like it kind of looks like a hip, doesn't it? Kind of. Pose. Like a very odd looking hip. Oh shoot, there's like a gap. Oh, but this one also has a gap. Maybe this has to be one I say one block in. one gradation in. Okay. That kind of works. Because then that'll just pull in and then that's fine. Yeah. Okay, and then let's do pose again. So if I want the leg to bend out this way, this piston will pull in, and this will rotate the leg out. 30 degrees. Yeah, I'd say that's... Because I think after like 30 degrees, I feel like the hip starts to bend with the body. Like try to if I try to stand, okay, I'm gonna try to stand, and I try to keep my hips like straight as I try to bend my leg out. I stretch my leg out to the side. Yeah, I'd say like 30 degrees is like an accurate angle. Because any further and I feel like I'm bending, any further and I'm bending my hip down in order to allow my leg to raise any further. But 30 degrees is actually pretty good. And with time. Yeah, I'd say that's good. Okay, alright. Oh, okay, I think if I do any more, I'm just gonna be like dragging on. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Very productive. I like it. I like this very much. Oh, there's also this one down here. What is that one for? To pull it in? I mean, no, I'm fine with just this. Yeah, just the three pistons I feel like is enough. Okay. Oh, but then there's the back one too for like twisting it behind. Oh, but then that's just like adding a second. That's just adding a piston here to pull it. Okay, yeah. No, I'd say this is good. I think we are good here. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. This has been fun. Very like a little shorter than usual, but very productive. This neat little two-piston mechanism here works out very nicely for getting the leg to move in a direction that I want it to. Very exciting stuff. So scheduling stuff. next Wednesday will be more Gunpla. I'm gonna finish off the Osaka Expo Glass Feather Gunpla next Wednesday. I'm gonna finish it. Like, no, after 2 hours I'm gonna stop. Like, I'm gonna finish it next Wednesday. No matter how long it takes, I'm gonna finish it since I'm gonna be going on break for 2 weeks. The least I can do for y'all is finish it before I go on break. And then Friday is gonna be just your standard, you know, playing some. You know what I'm thinking of doing? Like, genuinely, what I'm thinking of doing is that I'm gonna, like, this Friday I'm gonna play gonna be playing Hollow Knight, right? And then I think during the break I'm gonna start a new save file so that I can at least like try to practice doing stuff in Hollow Knight. And I can try to hone my skills just a little bit so that when I come back from break I'm not gonna be like super rusty. Alright, we'll see how it goes, because I don't know, I wanna, yeah, I'm thinking of starting like an offline save file just so I can play it and sort of like get a feel for stuff, and then I'll have like a stream save file where I like stream with you guys and I like and I play it. I don't know, we'll see how I feel about it, just cuz I play it every week and I can feel how rusty I am at the start of the within the first hour of gameplay, and then after that, like, I'm only streaming for 2 hours. And it's like for me, I kind of want to see how well, like, if I could try to maximize those 2 hours for me for like my own stream, I might want to try and like playing an offline account, like an offline save file, just so I can like get used to the controls and stuff. But anyways, yeah, next week we'll be off for 2 weeks. This week is a standard Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching on YouTube. If you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, thank you, VOD gang. Shout out to y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Yeah, the timing is very tricky with Hollow Knight, I know. Yeah, and just like, I'm playing it once a week. So like, trying to then get better at it involves like an hour of de-rusting and then an hour of actual like learning again, and then I go a week without playing. And it's like, if I want to get better at this game, I feel like I want to put in some time outside of streaming hours in order to like play it better. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Twitch gang, thank you for watching live on Twitch. It is because of you that I'm slowly inching my way towards affiliate. So thank you all for the support on that. While I'm on break next week, if I do stream, I might only be streaming on Twitch. So if you want to watch me stream, if you want to see me stream at random hours of the week, random days at random hours of the week over the next 2 weeks while I'm on break, then consider following me on Twitch. Anyways, that's been all for me. Thank you all for watching. We made Robot Hip. Nice. I will see you all Wednesday, where we will finally finish the Gundam Glass Feather Chemical Recycle Unit version, whatever the name is, blah blah blah. Yay! Bye bye. Up. Nope. I lied. Okay, wait. Before we go, turns out Suzu's streaming right now, so we can raid into Suzu. So YouTube, peace out. I will start the end screen for YouTube, and then for Twitch gang, we're gonna be raiding Suzuna Amano. So hold tight, everyone. We're gonna be doing that. Okay, now peace out.